Hey, I wanted to pop on here and encourage you guys, if you're feeling just a kind of, I don't know, I call it a marshmallow environment where there's a lack of clarity and just kind of I don't know, like running through taffy kind of thing. I just want to encourage you guys that in every season, God has a revelation for you, a wonderful feast each day of revelation of who He is, that His affection is always cascading over you, and that there is a transaction that takes place when you actually purpose to believe that God is faithfully pouring out to you and position yourself to receive it. I want to read to you from Psalm 16 today. This is an amazing chapter. This is starting in verse 5 of Psalm 16. It says, "Lord, I have chosen you alone as my inheritance. You are my prize, my pleasure, and my portion." In every season, the priority is positioning yourself to determine that Jesus will be your prize, to determine that He will be your pleasure, and that He will be your portion. And you know, He is more than enough in every situation. It says, "I leave my destiny and its timing in your hands." Or in the footnotes it says, "You are restoring my inheritance to me." You know, there is a promise for each one of us, a promised land of full inheritance, that we get to partner with God to take the fullness of all that He has for us, the full inheritance. It says, "Your pleasant path leads me to pleasant places. I am overwhelmed by the privileges that come with following you. For you have given me the best. The way you counsel and correct me makes me praise you more. For your whispers in the night give me wisdom, showing me what to do next." I've found so many times where I get a strategy or a plan or a prophetic word in the night when I'm actually sleeping or waking or in between, anywhere in there. And it's so exciting when you see that. And it takes actually really cherishing those words, writing them down, because you won't remember a lot of times when you get a word at that state, in that state. Because you are close to me. Actually, I don't know if I finished that part. For your whispers in the night give me wisdom, showing me what to do next. I found that so true. Because you are close to me and always available, my confidence will never be shaken. You know, the scripture is something we can take and stand upon even if we don't feel it. The truth is that God, Jesus has made God close to us. It said the kingdom is at hand, is what Jesus said, I believe. I think it was Jesus who said that when, He was sharing with the people. That means within reach. So through Jesus, God is close to us and always available to access by faith. It says, "My confidence will never be shaken." We can always be confident in the good word that God has for us. "For I experience your wraparound presence every moment. My heart and soul explode with joy, full of glory. Even my body will rest confident and secure. For you will not abandon me to the realm of death, nor will you allow your Holy One to experience corruption." That is, I believe, a verse that is always pointing to Jesus not experiencing corruption because He was raised from the dead. "For you bring me a continual revelation of resurrection life." God has a revelation for you every single day of resurrection life, of life coming out of situations of death. "The path to the bliss that brings me face to face with you. And in the Hebrew, there's no word for presence. So when the psalmist wanted to speak of God's presence, he used the Hebrew word for face. The path to the bliss that brings me face to face with you. Present for face to face intimacy with God every day. This is the priority in every situation. And especially when you are in a situation where we are like, historically unprecedented, where the whole world is sort of in this state of everything shifting and being not the way that we have experienced it for our whole lives. We need to press into his daily revelation and his daily face-to-face presence. This is the answer in every situation, and it's going to precede every other clarity that you need. Remember this part where it says, for your whispers in the night give me wisdom, showing me what to do next. God is the answer to every question you have about what to do next. And the thing is that when we are pursuing this presence with God as our first priority, even if we have no other sense of productivity in that moment, we have chosen to press in and determine that we will stay in the place of faith that activates our inheritance of presence with God. And that is the whole purpose of our existence. I just want to encourage you in that, to take a deep breath and focus on letting that be enough for your existence, the purpose of your existence in this moment. Love you. Hope that encourages you.